I worked for 3M for 23 years and started in manufacturing and in the production environment, pulling sandpaper out of a machine on the midnight shift while going to college. And it was a great job. And then eventually I moved around into various different roles, including environment, health, and safety. Of course, that stuff often changes with regulations. But the data automation piece of it was really the biggest game changer because the ability to have a machine do the production reporting, to take that out of a human's job responsibilities, does not replace that human. It keeps them doing valuable work, but it helps them do what the company hired them to do, which is to make a product as opposed to doing paperwork. I get the opportunity to help several locations sort of remove the human in the loop from the data reporting piece of it. And I never ran into an operator who said, "Oh, don't take away the paperwork. That's my favorite part."
Hmm.
So being able to connect what the machine is doing, have it counting, do input validations, reducing scrap from bad product or from just a mistake, right? Putting the wrong die punch in or something, which is a mistake I made when we ran an entire shift where I had put the wrong size die in and we cut the wrong size sandpaper for a product
Oh
that
no.
wasn't that product was never made in that size. And so somebody had to work hard to recoup the losses of what would have been losses had they not found a buyer for it. Um, the value in being able to have the machine double check all of that is phenomenal because we wouldn't have risked, an entire night's worth, an entire shift worth of product, and somebody wouldn't have spent the time trying to find a client. And I'm guessing we probably had to sell it to them at a discount to get somebody interested. I don't know if that's true, but taking the human out of the loop from that kind of stuff where we tend to, as humans, not pay attention as well. We're not great conveyors of information. We're not good at in large about go read this information from the machine, remember these numbers, go back to the paper, write it down, make sure that you get the timing right. If you can go digital, even with machine metrics, just capturing how well are we doing, how much downtime did we have, and then you can get into where AI is even used a fair amount in predictive maintenance and understanding when is this piece of equipment going to fail. Certainly works for the quality world, but it works even more so for the bottom line of keeping the machine running and keeping it producing good quality product.